Return of Monday activities in the southeast will not jeopardize Nnamdi Kanu's release. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got in this morning. Well, the people of southeastern Nigeria are saying that the return of Monday activities in the southeast will not jeopardize Nnamdi Kanu's release. Well, under this headline, it says that the fears expressed by some quarters that have gradual return of Monday activities in part of the southeast may jeopardize efforts to secure the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, have been described as misplaced. In some states in the southeast region, activities were beginning to return in most cities on Monday as a result of new security initiative introduced by the state government. For instance, today in Anambra State, shops and some private businesses has opened to patrons, even though some public offices such as schools, banks and others were yet to open. Also, vehicular movements have also improved across cities in the state. Commenting on the development, the state chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Surveyor Ambassador Obiemeka Shukudi, said the development calls for sustenance as the regions cannot afford to relapse into such a sit-at-home again. Obi positioned that the return of Monday activities was due to the genuine effort of the state government through the newly introduced Ugugashi initiative. What is needed for any meaningful development to ensure a security who lives and property in recent times? We have witnessed peace and stability with no record of crime, and this has embodied the people to once again come out on Mondays to do their legitimate business, he said. For his part, the President General of Anambra State Association of Town Union Asutu Youth, Comrade Ken Okoli, agreed that the people now have the confidence to come out because security in the state has improved. He enthused that the criminals who have been terrorizing people of the state are now on the run. A civil servant, Ngozi Obi, boomed the huge loss the state and the southeast have suffered as a result of the needless sit-at-home, insisting that the state government's new security operation was responsible for the return of sanity in the state. For Clara Ibe, a private business owner, the return of the Monday activities, which she said was a welcome development, will not negate Southeast leaders' effort to secure the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. Anyone who thinks the return of security and Monday activities in the southeast will stop the effort to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu needs to rethink. The question should be, since we have been sitting at home, has he been released? In fact, continuing to sit at home is tantamount to the region shooting itself in its leg, because the loss we have recorded as a people due to the development cannot be quantified, she noted. And that was what I was said here concerning this headlines this morning, which says here that return of Monday activities in Southeast will not jeopardize Nnamdi Kanu's release. And what, of course, yes, of course, you are it for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button here with notification bell. So anytime of any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it ASAP. The people of the southeastern Nigeria are saying that the coming back of Monday activities will not stop the people for agitating for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Well, yeah, some people are saying that the return of Monday activities in the southeast will not jeopardize Nnamdi Kanu's release, because people think that as per se sit at home, there's no more sit at home again now. People no more be advocating for Nnamdi Kanu's release. I mean, the sit at home is to tell the federal government that they don't like the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is in an unjust condition at this point in time. He's in prolonged detention for being innocent. I mean, yes, the sit-at home is there to protest, saying that they have to release this innocent man called Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, well, but somebody very wise in the southeast, although I see the benefit of the sit-at-home and I see the disadvantage of the sit-at-home. I mean, there's everything has an advantage and also a disadvantage. That is life for you. It is us that have to navigate what do we need and what do we want to avoid. Yes, the sit-at-home has an advantage. The sit-at-home also has a disadvantage. Okay, but this woman says here that anybody who thinks that the return of security and the Monday activities in the southeast will stop the effort to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu needs a rethink. Doesn't mean the sit-at-home is being stopped, or doesn't mean Monday activities will be coming back to normal doesn't mean we'll now forget Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, Nnamdi Kanu was the one who started all this, and we followed him, we agitated with him, and we started the sit at home as a sign of protest to tell the federal government that we're not happy with what you're doing to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the question should be, since we have been sitting at home, has Nnamdi Kanu been released? I mean, that man made it very clear for us. Since we have been sitting at home agitating, have Nnamdi Kanu been released? I mean, even Nnamdi Kanu himself does not like the fact that people are just killing themselves for his sake, and he doesn't like it. I mean, yes, the sit at home is just like saying the Southeast are the ones shooting themselves in their leg. That is how it is. They are the one causing their own economy to go down, and the Southwest, they're even laughing at the Southeast, saying that see your economy. The Southeast used to be one of the richest places in Nigeria. I mean, just the Monday, do you know how much the Southeast alone lose on that Monday that everybody's sitting at home? They said this contestant that releasing Nnamdi Kanu, let's end it at home, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. But the federal government have proven that they are very, very stubborn. I mean, we cannot kill ourselves because of them now. Yes, we cannot kill ourselves because of them. And we all know that, yes, so Nnamdi Kanu is doing it for, Nnamdi Kanu agitated for everybody, not just for himself. Not just for himself. Okay, Matthew under here is saying that questions for some people to answer. Why is Nnamdi Kanu suffering? Is it for himself alone or for the entire Igbo and Biafrans? We should have a rethink and support for his release. We should support for his release and Biafra's freedom. Biafra freedom is for all of us, not just only him. We should stop fooling ourselves before other ethnic groups in Nigeria. They are making mockery of us. Our government and the saboteurs among us having in hand on the refusal of the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention. We will regret it when the time comes. This is also a very good comment coming from a civilian in the southeast. This person is saying that we should rethink bringing Monday Sit at Home back, saying that is Nnamdi Kanu agitating for only himself? I mean, it's for everybody. That's why I said that the Sit at Home has an advantage and also a disadvantage. Yes. But a lot of people are saying that the federal government are the ones that are causing this problem. A lot of people are saying that the federal government, knowing fully well that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu, and thereby making the people to protest, saying that, okay, fine, if you don't release Nnamdi Kanu, we'll sit at home every Monday. And the federal government were like, okay, fine, let's see how your Monday sit at home lasts. And now the people are tired because most of the people in the southeast, looking at the way the Nigeria overall economy is, the economy of Nigeria is not good. Most people in the southeast rely on what like money they will gain in that particular day to eat, and telling them not to work on a Monday is like telling them not to eat on a Monday. So you understand, and the federal government know all this, and they know that they can't keep up this sit at home forever. But the question is that what will you think? What will you pick? Would you like the sit at home to automatically stop and let Monday activities go back to normal, or will you like the people to still continue the agitation and the protest for Nnamdi Kanu's release? To me, if you ask me, I will say since a huge number of the people say that they want to stop the sit at home due to the violence of enforcing it, I mean due to unknown government violence of enforcing it, and and the economic problems, I will say that yeah, stop the sit at home. Even in Kanu not like to see his own people suffer. Stop the sit at home and still actively push for Nnamdi Kanu's release. I mean that is better. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as bigger on with the notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.